Hey guys, I'm Koi coming along with a pros and cons video of getting a salvage title motorcycle versus getting a non-salvage title motorcycle. Now, I am a new motorcycle rider, fairly new. I took my training course, as we speak, it is April of 2016. So I took my training course in July of 2015. I purchased my first motorcycle in September of 2015. And once again, as we speak, it is April of 2016. So I'm fairly new. Now, being that I'm a fairly new motorcycle rider, I went in knowing that I wanted a salvage title bike. I wanted a salvage title bike because no telling what I was going to do to this bike. Just no telling. So I didn't want my first bike to be the best of the best. I just wanted it to be my learning bike and then eventually graduate to something else, which is what I'm doing right now because I'm currently selling the bike. I'll put the link down below if you're interested in checking it out, but that's beyond this video. So once again, salvage title bikes, pros and cons. Yeah, so my first bike, the bike I have now, is a salvage title bike. Now, one of the pros of getting a salvage title bike for me was that it was cheap as hell. It's way cheaper than getting a regular title bike. I got my bike from a dealership, salvage title, and I got the bike checked over by two different people. Nothing wrong with the bike. The bike was completely fine. Nothing's wrong with the bike. Now, bikes become salvage title because insurance companies deem the repairs on the bike more than what the value of the bike would be. So they just salvage it out. I also learned that insurance companies salvage out a bike because there are insurance games that go on. We're not going to get into that. And so they just salvage the bike out. And the bike that I picked up at the dealership, 2011 Kawasaki Ninja, and like I said, it is now 2016, and I bought the bike in 2015. So a 2011 Kawasaki Ninja was way cheaper, salvage title, than the other bikes that I saw. So I had to get it. So that was the first pro. Way cheaper than regular bikes. The second pro that I would get into is that your insurance is cheaper. Now, you cannot get full coverage on a salvage title bike. So naturally, your insurance is going to be cheaper. And that was a pro for me. Like I said, it was my first bike. It's my learning bike. I did not want full coverage. I knew I couldn't get full coverage, so that wasn't a problem with me. It wasn't a problem. Like I said, I didn't plan on keeping the bike long, and I planned on graduating to another bike. So not having full coverage was a plus for me. Okay, this is for me. For you, you might want full coverage, whatever. But for me, having liability and a salvage title bike was a plus for me. So that's the second pro, cheap insurance. Third pro is that it's paid in full. No payments. I bought the bike cash outright. I have no payments on the bike. I own the bike outright. So that is a hell yeah, that's a pro. No monthly payments is a pro, goddammit. So once again, the three pros are it's cheap and your insurance will be cheap, and you own the bike outright. Now, a con for me in getting a salvage title bike, which is not a big con, is that here in California, your bike will always have the title of salvage. So if you are to go and sell it, you have to disclose that it's a salvage title bike. And like I said, my bike, there's nothing wrong with the bike at all. So disclosing that, some say, well, I've been reading that disclosing that when you're trying to sell a bike makes it harder to sell the bike. But we'll see. I just put it up for sale yesterday. So, I mean, I'm testing that out right now. I'll probably make another YouTube video about that. But yeah, that's what they say a pro is in selling a salvage title bike, is that it's harder to sell than a regular title bike. And that's it. That's all I have. So, like I said, it's my first bike and it was a learner bike. So, I didn't mind getting a salvage title bike because it was cheaper. My insurance is cheaper and I own the bike outright. I don't have any payments on the bike whatsoever. Um, yeah, so that's this video. If you have any questions, like I said, I'm a new female motorcycle rider and I am documenting my journey. So if you have any questions, just leave them below. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them below. Like this video, subscribe. Shameless plug. Yes, shameless plug. So these are the shirts that I made. Boobs, tattoos, and a motorcycle, because I have boobs, tattoos, and a motorcycle, baby. I will leave the link below on where you could purchase it as well. Thanks for watching. Mwah.